Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your host, Frank the Tank. Frank, whatever you want to call. On American Eagle Rises. Just a quick update, folks. Yeah, despite all the haters that were dreaming, well, sorry to disappoint you, but we're back. We're back in Michigan. We're back home, of course, because that's all we do here, record. Anyway, let's not get off track again. Yeah, quick update. We made it back. Great time. Great time. It was over way too fast. I didn't have a lot of expectations prior, because if you guys don't recall, I took off early, drove down Thursday, got down there before 4 o'clock. There was a concert. Everything got crazy down there. But we didn't really have a lot of expectations, for Thursday night, Friday. We wanted to walk around, do things. I thought it was going to be bored. Nope. Nope. No. I did a lot of research before, and maybe I should have did a little bit more. But we did have a lot of fun, guys. And then the climax, of course, was Saturday evening. We surprised my sister for her birthday. Wow, that was, number one, I knew I had to be there, but I the gravity of the situation, it's kind of hard to put into words, but I'll try to describe it. I was on the way home, and I was like, how do I want to just kind of end it, give you a little update on there, but, she got surprised. Obviously, I was there, but the rest of her family that was there, definitely her 3 beautiful children. They are, I remember when they were pretty small, and they are not small now. They are beautiful adults, and they are making little lives. They're just starting their lives. They're all doing their own thing like they should. But, Michelle was overwhelmed seeing the happiness and the joy that was on her face. Obviously, overwhelmed with emotions and tearing up. And to be honest, I was fighting back some big ones too. Not just to witness all that, right? Her family was there. And like I said, I don't know how to describe it very accurately, but just seeing that, just witnessing that was a treat in of itself. And to me, that was the, because I'm not really a materialist. Obviously, you guys, over the years, it's been, right? But yeah, and then, oh no, wait, there's more. And we knew it was going to be a nice place. And I had previously went on UU Maps. No, Google Maps. I know Yahoo Maps used to be a thing before Google was. But anyway, we'll get back on track, Frank. God darn it. Yeah. So we went to this. I don't know if you want to call it a restaurant. I mean, it is. But it's like kind of like on a penthouse. And it's up like on 34 floors? And it was like evening, and you get to see the entire town of city. It's on like a borderline, like it's becoming a mega city, guys. And I don't know, I don't want to take this video too long here. It's just a quick update. But my lord, the food. I call it a 5-star restaurant, probably 6 stars if you can give 6 out of 5, right? Like, yeah, this is where you go for big events. So, and I know, my sister and I, we're real low key. We're real low key. But that's just who we are. But I'm so glad that everybody was there to enjoy that. And yeah, Steve, that was wild. That's understatement. Man, I sure ain't gonna follow that one about this. not only did you not nail it out of the park, I think you nailed it out of the solar system or something. But yeah, it was a great time seeing everybody, try to chat with everybody. And during course of dinner, right? Trying to catch up on, my two nephews and my niece, and everyone's talking back and forth and this and that, and everyone's got just so many things to talk about. And I have no idea how we got on this. I think we were talking about something about money and then Pokemon, and I kind of was saying one thing, and then I was like, oh yeah, I was selling Pokemon cards, but it really started with me trying to sell Magic cards. And my oldest nephew is Austin. He's like, wait, what, Magic? He's like, oh yeah, I play Magic. I'm like, wait, what? Were you playing Magic? He's like, yeah. I'm like, what? And we just went back and forth, and it was just kind of one of those moments. You're just like, wait, what? Like, that's really cool. Like, so that was nice to know. And Ashley, he's got a lot of work cut up for him. He's doing a lot of schoolwork and sports, and just trying to be a young man in this day and age, and distractions here, distractions there, and then my niece, she's got her last year of school. So it was just like, for me, it was, like a fire hose. But anyway, yeah, I appreciate that. I'm so glad I went, but above and beyond that, guys, I don't want to say it's an environment thing, but I'm going to kind of say that's an environment thing. I don't say it's not only an environment thing. Maybe that's a better way of saying it. But guys, I went there, and dude, I want to go back. And it's not just, I mean, obviously, I have family down there, but I don't know. I mean, it's number one, Nashville. I've been going there. I don't know how many times I've been there. Compared to the first time I went there, it where I am, Metro Detroit, that's so much bigger than what it is here. I mean, but above and beyond that, like, it just looks, everything about it. I mean, again, every city has its flaws, its underbelly, it's whatever you want to call it, right? But the one thing that, and again, it escaped me, even though I've been down there so many times, is this city is a headquarters for both girls' night and bachelor, and or bachelorette. Sorry, not bachelor parties. Bachelor parties seem to be wherever you want to make them, but yeah, not that I'm really on the, not that I'm in the market, right? But I am. I'm like a fail. I'm like what? If I'm like in the real estate market, I'm a sale by owner. I'm a FISBO. That's what the acronym is. But anyway, yeah. So, in general, I would say the aggregate person was much more, a little bit more upbeat. I mean, definitely it was more upbeat. Obviously, a lot of people there were partying, and they were good. But just even outside of that, just the people that were working there, and like I said, I had so much. I wanted to do more things down there, and it just got so busy. It got packed on Friday before 11 o'clock, and people were already hammered. I swear it's. But the roads were packed. Like on Thursday night, it was worse because there was this concert. Apologize. I need some water. It's like 9 o'clock. Trying to wind down, but that's impossible right now. And yeah, I tried to go to some of the, quote unquote bars just to go in. Maybe, I was kind of hungry. I'm like, oh, well, let me just go get lunch and, maybe have a beer or two. And, maybe there's a game, either a baseball game. Because I think the Tigers were playing earlier that day. Nope, I couldn't even find anywhere to just find anywhere to eat. At least on Broadway, which is the big main way. And that's how all the major bars are. It's kind of, like I said, kind of from that perspective, it's kind of like Las Vegas, where you have the strip with all the hotels and the casinos right there. But it's not, it's nothing in comparison. That's more of a bet, whatever, Sin City, whatever the hell you want to call it. But yeah, I had a lot of time. Actually, to be honest, I bought some cowboy boots finally. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to show them on, we don't really get to show our feet here on this channel. Do you really want to? No, I don't think so. We bought a couple other things. Frank, he doesn't want to buy anything. He's like, what the hell do I need that? But I was like, hey, man, I've been wanting cowboy boots for years. And most of them aren't very comfortable. And to be honest, over the time, your toe, right, your toe box just gets bigger over time. Yeah, I know. Oh, or your foot doesn't change. Yeah, it does. Everything on your body changes over time, unfortunately. Hopefully, maybe not, in a horrible way. Maybe we can age gracefully, perhaps. But, but, I found one where, hey, my foot wasn't crammed in. And it actually has like this, I don't want to call it like Nike Air, but there's some dampening to it. So, and they were really good looking. They're genuine leather. It's all genuine leather, and it was $200. I was like, what? Like, let me put these on, wearing them. I'm like, holy moly. I need a new pair of boots anyway. They're cowboy boots, and they're comfortable. I'm like, well, can't find this in Michigan, so we must. Now, the store is, we have a couple of them here, but I've never seen any, more dedicated cowboy or southern, whatever you want to call it, attire. I bought up like a nice black. It kind of looks like, it's not quite like a dress shirt, but it's like a high casual business shirt, but it's like real thin. It breathed right, even though it was black. It was actually 100% cotton, but it was really thin. I wore it to the zoo. It was super sunny and warm, and I was fine in it. I was surprised. So that was really nice pickup. And then, obviously, I gotta get my hoodies. So I got one there. It was actually pretty nice. It was actually not too bad of a price. And then I got one from one of the gift shops. I totally forgot about it until just now. Literally, guys, that's how my brain is right now. Like, I'm on vacation. I'm surprised I can talk right now. And I got a Nashville one. A couple other, like, little odds and ends, and yeah, it was a great time. Like I said, I want to go back. I don't know when I can go back. I got a lot of time off at the end of the year. I don't know. Maybe I can go kind of early in December, and it's not going to be super duper cold, at least from my perspective. Like around here in Michigan, that time of year, if you're lucky, if it's 40, it might not be freezing cold, but it's not going to be above 40. But I think down there it's going to be more of a low 40s. It might get into 50s, but maybe you get a couple where it's in the high 30s. I'm kind of like, hey, that's great. That's hoodie weather. So, but guys, yeah, I actually did get hit on. I don't know if I told you guys. I don't know if I told my sister or their family about this. Oh, I also had a couple of crazy. I don't know. We'll get into that in another video. I had. Frank's luck, or Frank's, like, just stuff that happens in my life. I don't know. The universe is definitely talking to me. I don't know what the hell it is half the time, but just weird coincidences, brushes with death or life, whatever, however the situation goes. But yeah, it was flattering to be tripped out because frankly, guys, even when I was like, Rico Suave, you guys, that might be a little Gen XY. Sorry, guys. Who's the hot guy? I don't know. Pick the hot guy. Whatever. What do they call it? Like, looks maxing. I was definitely looks max for a while. And I had a brief stint in bad boy era for a while. That kind of went on and up. But anyway, yeah, they definitely weren't my type, but they were nice. So I was just there getting a beer. She just started talking. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just talking. I'm just getting my beer, man. I don't care. I don't have anywhere to go. I'm going to drink this beer. Might as well have, chit chat, whatever. But yeah, the last time I got hit on, I was probably like, frankly, I don't even remember. I think it's like happened like 3 times. Yeah, I don't know. Really, they came, right? But it was her 40th birthday, and they were way off on my age. One person thought I was like upper 20s, like really. Now I had my cowboy hat on, so to be fair, and I didn't have this stupid little kid shirt on. I don't give a shit. If I could go to work in this, I would. I could. It might be my last day, but where was I? Yeah, I got hit on. Yeah, when I told him 52, like the one lady she was half tipsy. She almost fell out of her chair. Yeah, they were having some damn birthday party, so I think they were already kind of like half lit. So I don't think it was necessarily that, but obviously the inhibition part. But the whatever the girl that came up, that was her birthday, but she wasn't even drinking apparently. But yeah, they didn't know. They thought I was crazy for going alone. But anyway, it's just Frank's long ass way to get to the. I know I normally get to the point and everything. But I was trying to describe this all to you guys because I know a lot of you guys out there, and maybe it's not everyone here, but I know a lot of the channels and a lot of the guys that I listen to, and frankly, a lot of things aren't being said. I try to bring that attention. A lot of people, well, I won't say people here, obviously. People here get it. A lot of people here do highly care about not just me, but other guys are in the same boat, and they actually care about the world, and we need more of those people. We need people to be like that. But that's just to say that a lot of this stuff in the greater community, right, in the greater world, it's just not being acknowledged. And I know it's almost like I think some of it is known. It's just they don't want to admit it, right? It's almost one of those. It's not quite acceptance, awareness. What's the damn 10, 12? I don't know. Obviously I'm not an expert in anything. I'm just a crazy ass mofo on YouTube. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not even an engineer on this channel. I'm just a dude that's just talking into the wind, knowing that the wind will listen eventually. But that's just the show, guys. Like, I went down there and I had a good time. I had no expectations. I thought, like, literally, there was like a brief moment. I'm like, man, I'm just walking around here. It's sort of kind of boring. I'm like, you know, am I going to just, like, get bored, like, instantaneously? But I was trying to have a better outlook. But then I just started walking around and just, everyone was talking to everyone. It was just like, you know, hey, how you doing? Now, some people probably were, like, just social butterflies. But yeah, guys, it's not everywhere. It's not just you. It's not you per se. Don't always have a gloomy outlook. I know that's really hard. You know, I know it's nothing changing in your life, but hey, I don't know. You know, it was nice getting out of this environment, right? That was like another thing why I went, right? I was like, hey man, if I'm gonna go, I want to go. To be honest, I was like thinking about going like longer, but I know how freaking my work is. I feel like I'm going to quit any day for some dumb reason. I don't know. But yeah, guys, keep it up. One day at a time. That's what we try to say here, guys. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe just take a random ass road trip like I did. I had no expectations, and I was just like, give it a try. I know. Yeah, I know. You know, your results may vary. You know, probably seeing family. Seeing my sister and, you know, the big milestone that was, you know, that probably definitely helped, obviously, right? It didn't have no impact, you know, but anyway, guys, almost 19 minutes. God damn it. Oh, okay. So last thing. I'm thinking about having multiple. I know. I said I was just going to have like a video every other day. No, Frank's thinking. And maybe it's more for you guys. I don't know. I have so many topics on this channel. I don't know what to do half the time. And then when I have a video, I have I call them squirrel method. Right? It's just my brain can't. It to be honest, it never has. I've tried to do the laser focus thing, and that was a portion of my life that it did. And it did work. I can't anymore. It's too hard. It's too fake. So, you know, you got to try to live with yourself as best as you can and not beat the hell out of it. Because I beat myself over my life sort of like, I don't know. I'm still doing it. At least I'm not kicking myself in the ass every single day as hard as I did. So we are working on that. I think that saying says you got to love yourself before you love others. And I'm like, I don't want to say I'm trying to work that backwards, but that you get the point. Where was I going? Yeah, so, you might see I'm toying with the idea again. You guys want to put, I don't know if anyone's even listening right now, but I hope someone, please. Because I truly, genuinely want to help someone out there. And I know, you're just babbling, Frank. Yeah, I know. But we're all trying to find connection in this world, right? So maybe you find some crazy ass connection here. I don't know. I'm more, as a person that's super damn serious all the time, Frank, you sure are a goofball and a half. Yeah. I think it's my way of coping. Is that what the, hey, all you Xers, sorry, Zoomers. Is that the word? I don't know, man. I can't keep up with the damn vocabulary. Now I was always bad at vocabulary, so damn it. We got our learn. But we're thinking like, hey, maybe I might have a little, I don't know what the timing. I'm just trying to like have one subject, like, and I don't want to say I'm steering away from the America First stuff. Obviously, Frank's got to put his little thing in there. The news and the media is just, it's junk. So I might have to just come up with my own America First stuff as they come into my crazy brain. But I'm thinking maybe I might have a small segment. Like I kind of want to have like a little video, and I know I have another channel talking about magic. So that's Cinder's Treasure. He's a little dragon. He's kind of like me when I was younger. But since it's all about magic, it's a little more family friendly too. So if you want more family friendly, there's another channel. It's called Cinder's Treasure. Look it up. I think I have like 6 subs. I used to open up magic packs. I got a couple boxes actually back here I haven't opened up. There's already a new set. I still haven't opened them, so that tells you how my priority is about opening stuff. And I got a whole bunch upstairs. Oh, what was that? Whoa, that was loud as hell. But then, I don't know. I know a lot of, it's weird. I don't know where the traffic comes from, but whenever I talk about coins, especially like my silver American Eagles, I get a lot of views. So I don't know. I'm thinking about doing videos like that. I'm trying to do more experimental because we're almost coming up to a year. And I mean, it's not about the views or the subs, but it's just like, hey man, why am I doing this? I don't need the money. I'm just trying to generate a community. Maybe it's more for me. I'm narcissistic. Oh no. But I do want genuine back and forth. I want genuine people. I hate fake. I can't do it. I'm done. I'm 52. I've lived well, to be honest, I've probably lived the most unfake life as it is, but I can't. It's like I can't anymore. It's just I have no fuse for it anymore. It's just I can't. If every human on the planet's going to be fake, then I guess they're going to just have to take me and put me out of the, put me in the airlock. Boop. Hey, at least my passing will be quick. Damn, I don't know. That would be horrible to go. How about in my sleep? Man, it ain't gonna happen. Well, shit. What are we? Okay. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, we might be doing that. We're trying to experiment. Yeah, this last couple of minutes, guys. Yeah, sorry. All right, we're gonna end it here. 24 damn minutes. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be 15. Yeah, we gotta do better. There's always tomorrow. All right, see you guys. Where's the damn stop button? Yeah, I know. We've been a little rusty. It's been about 5 days, so let's get back into it. The show must go on. See ya. Bye.